What's up, guys? This is Rise, wishing you guys a happy Father's Day. Hope you all had a good time with your families. Bring you another Go Battle League video. We're going up against our subscribers and we're showcasing Galarian Stunfisk, a pretty new Pokemon in this game. And guys, I am telling you, oh my god, let's just watch this thing go to work. We're going up against Hippity Hoppip. Subscriber, thank you to Hippity Hoppip. I love the name, by the way, and thank you for the matches. Interesting match here. We're gonna lead Galarian Stunfisk. I didn't tell him that this was gonna be a Galarian Stunfisk showcase, but we do a best of 5, and I am gonna use it in every battle. So we have to be careful of these weather balls because they're gonna come really fast and they're gonna chunk away. Super effective against the steel type. I'm expecting another weather ball, but I get to this rock slide first. He's definitely over farming because I think he should be able to beat me to a charge move. I try to catch a weather ball with Azu, unable to, and I figure he might be going for a solar beam, so I'm gonna shield this because I don't want to get one shot by a solar beam. And I do correctly shield the solar beam, which is great. He comes in with Dugong. Because we're running Play Rough on our Azu, this is actually a favorable matchup for us. Play Rough will take out a decent chunk, and Dugong doesn't have anything in terms of charge moves that Azu needs to worry about. Yes, these Icy Winds will debuff us, but they're not gonna do very much damage, as you see. Gonna go for another Play Rough here. This will get Dugong pretty low. Dugong won't be able to eat another Play Rough, so it does actually shield. And now Hippity Hoppip is out of shields. Let's see if we can take advantage here. Icy Wind coming in. We're gonna swap out because of that debuff, and we should beat them to a Rock Slide before they can switch out or get a charge move off. Rock Slide come in. This should be enough. Super effective because of that ice typing. I'm expecting probably Charim, but no, he comes in with his own Stunfisk, and we are actually going to get to this Earthquake. This is going to hit for super effective plus stab damage. Let's see how much it does on the opposing Galarian Stunfisk. Boom, takes out a huge chunk of health. And I'm not sure Rock Slide would even take us out, so he actually has to expend a ton of energy and go for the Earthquake. Now we can come in, and we have our Beedrill in the back. Haven't even had to use it yet. He comes in with Charim. I'm just going to come in with Beedrill and Poison Jab down. We'll shield this Weather Ball because it would hit us for super effective. I don't think it would KO though. Weather Ball's not the strongest move. And we take game 1. You saw Galarian Stunfisk just completely destroy itself in the mirror match. And also it took out that Dugong. It gets to those charge moves so fast because of Mud Shot. Really strong Pokemon. It has a lot of resistances because of that steel typing. Steel is such a great typing. You're gonna see me in the menu deciding what Pokemon I want to use for this next game. I try and mix it up in this set. Do a little mixing and matching. I didn't even see. Okay, so we're leading Zweilous. I love using Zweilous. It's one of my favorite to use because of its Dragon Dark typing. It'll resist all those ghost Pokemon, and it does great against most of the elemental Pokemon like grass, water, fire. So I take a risk here, and I think he might just be going for Frenzy Plant, which I know I can survive. So I don't shield and I call it correctly. He comes in with Azu, so I'm going to switch into my own cast form. Could have been a little quicker on the switch because he got a few bubbles off, I think, before I swapped. He is running Play Rough though, which isn't as favorable of a matchup for us since he can hit us for neutral damage. I'm just gonna go straight for Thunder. Weather Ball would do very little. We're just gonna slowly chip away. Another charge move coming in. I assumed it was a Play Rough, but he does a nice job here and baits me with an Ice Beam. Nice play. We're gonna go for another Thunder. Let's see if this one goes through or if he'll double shield his Azu. He double shields his Azu. I think that's probably the smart play. And he has to use his energy. I'm not gonna shield. Goes for the Ice Beam. Ice Beam is enough to take us out. And we're actually gonna come in here with our Stunfisk because we don't wanna have to take a charge move with our Zweilous. And he switches into Marowak and Hippity Hoppip. I don't think that was the correct play because now, boom, Earthquake. One-shots the Marowak, almost. One shot, or one Earthquake plus a few Mud Shots. Venusaur comes in. Bye-bye, Venusaur. We're already at a Rock Slide. It just gets to these charge moves so quickly, man. Galarian Stunfisk is so dangerous. I'm not even going to shield this because we're tanky, and whatever it is, he actually makes a mistake going for Play Rough. That's resisted, whereas Ice Beam would hit for neutral because of the steel and ground typing. And Galarian Stunfisk, I wasn't lying to you in the thumbnail. There's sweep number 1 for the Bear Trap, the steel ground fish, Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, getting excited. This Hippity Hoppip, man, this was one of my most fun sets ever to play because we both experimented with a lot of different Pokemon, and we get some really funny and cool sequences in here. So thank you once again for these matches. If you guys want to play against me, make sure to just reach out on Discord. I love battling subscribers. And also, I'm always looking for an opportunity to shoutcast your battles. So if you want to send me your battles, there's a form link in the description. Just fill it out quickly and you can send me your battles. We're going into game number 3. I'm running my shiny Hypno in the lead. I know because of my charge moves, I'm running Ice Punch, Fire Punch, kind of interesting. I'm not going to be able to win this matchup, so I absorb 1 Icy Wind and then I switch into my Toxicroak. Do as much damage as I can with counter, and I get in quite a few counters, which is great before he swapped into Azu. Now we're going to go just straight Sludge Bomb. I rarely bait against Azu because I figure it's only a few extra counters to get to that Sludge Bomb, and especially since I already had the energy advantage, I'm going to be able to outpace it to these charge moves. Going for another Sludge Bomb. This will do quite a bit of damage if it goes unshielded. Boom. Almost takes out the Azu. Unfortunately, they get to a charge move, so we have to commit our second shield, but I want to retain switch advantage. Let's see what he's going to come back in with. He comes back in with Dugong, so that seems like he definitely has something weakened back to Toxicroak. At this point, he's using his energy. That's great. He probably would have been able to farm down, but he would have had to eat a few counters, and then Dugong would have been really low. I'm going to come in with Stunfisk because I know I can get to this Rock Slide, and then I still have a Hypno in the back with energy for whatever he has. And he has a Lapras, so this is actually great. Triple water team. I like it. I wasn't expecting another water type, but because it's part ice type, these rock slides are going to hit for super effective, and Surf coming in will deal super effective damage, but let's see how much it does. Not all that much, and yeah, Stunfisk can eat that pretty easily. We go for a second rock slide, and this will be enough to KO. So we take another matchup. Good games against Hippity Hoppip. After this, after I record making this video, I'm going to be competing in the Osmo PvP Tournament of Champions. If you want to play against me in cool draft type tournaments and all sorts of fun, different themed metas, make sure to check out link in the description for Osmo PvP. I go with a bit of a troll team here. I'm going with Triple G. If any of you are boxing fans, Triple G. Galarian Stunfisk, Galvantula, and Golbat. Kind of like a goal team. Anyway, Skarmory is actually a good lead for Galarian Stunfisk. I was very late on this switch, which wasn't good. I should have switched right away, but I was thinking what I wanted to switch into, and I figured Golbat does not want to see Skarmory, so I switched into Golbat, but I was very late on that switch. I shouldn't have been so late, because Galvantula can also do work against Skarmory as well. I know I can survive this and get to another Poison Fang, so I don't shield. He can either not shield and risk his Vigoroth going down, or retain switch advantage. He uses the shield. I wasn't sure what to do here. I don't know what would have been the better play. I didn't want to use the energy on my Stunfisk, so I come in with Galvantula. I know I can take one Body Slam, but Galvantula is so squishy, it does a lot. And unfortunately, he gets to another one, so I have to commit a shield. Not the best, but we do have energy. He swaps out, and he shouldn't have swapped out, man. Well, actually, I guess it didn't really matter. We're gonna go for this Bug Buzz. This would do super effective against that Psychic. It goes shielded, and then we can just swap in with our Stunfisk, and boom. Probably could have over-farmed Now here comes the boom. Earthquake, one shots, one mud shot, takes out the Vigoroth, and we're gonna go for the sweep here with our Stunfisk. These rock slides are gonna hit for neutral because of Skarmory's steel flying typing. And we don't really have to worry too much about Skarmory's charge moves. Well, I take that back. We do have to be worried about Flash Cannon. That will hit us. Oh no, that will be resisted. So every move is gonna be resisted. I shield thinking he might be going for the hard hitting Flash Cannon. I call it correctly. I go for this rock slide. This will get Skarmory quite low. And from this point, we can just mud shot down. I could have just swapped in Galvantula and done one Volt Switch, but I decided just to mud shot down. That way, Galarian Stunfisk, sweep number 2. And now we're gonna head into the final matchup of this set. Trying out a different team, and I tried to show you guys Galarian Stunfisk in the lead and also in the back so you can see it in different situations. Hopping into this one. Okay, Mantine versus Alolan Ninetales. Interesting matchup. I'm gonna go straight Bubble Beam because Ice Beam would be resisted, and I'm running Wing Attack as my fast move. Might not be the preferred one. I like it depending on the situation. If you're going against like a grass type, it'll do quite a bit. Now just going for the Bubble Beam to debuff. I'm just gonna try and do as much damage as I can, and I don't want to switch into a potentially bad matchup. I'm gonna come in here with Stunfisk, and I'm just gonna attempt to completely mud shot this thing down. And at least, even though I'll have to eat a charge move, it's an Ice Beam, which will deal neutral. This Alolan Ninetales had been debuffed twice, so it didn't do that much. And now I come out of this matchup with a ton of energy. So we're still in an okay position. Azu comes in, I'm gonna go for Earthquake, and then I'm gonna switch out of here. Earthquake goes through, which is great. I go into Ivysaur, and our Ivysaur has returned, so check this out. Normally both moves, Power Whip, Sludge Bomb would be resisted. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Shout out to Zionic, and we land the return, hashtag get returned, let's go. And this puts us in a great position. Arguably I should have shielded here, and then I could have just like Vine Whipped down. So we're actually not in the clear yet. We do have a shield and we have energy. And you know, if I was you, Hippity Hoppip, I would have played this out because those bubbles would have done super effective, and you potentially could have attempted to just straight bubble down and double shield, and you might have had a chance. I don't know if it would have made a difference because Azu was pretty low health, and we might have been able to mud shot down first. I don't know. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Once again, shout out to Hippity Hoppip for battling me. If you want to battle against me, make sure to join the Osmo PvP server. And if I'm ever looking for someone to battle and I happen to message the group, you guys can battle me and I can feature our battles on the channel. Also, I hope you appreciated the content from Galarian Stunfisk. It's an awesome Pokemon to use. I think it's gonna have a lot of play in the Great League once Go Battle League comes back. Hopefully that's very soon. But for now, we're stuck with trainer battles, and hopefully you guys join the Sylph community where you can compete in fun tournaments. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I post every single day. And without further ado, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.